Chris Gorski.
大家好，我是 Bernice.
Today is December 12th, and we're on pages 24 and 25. We have day 2 of our English on Campus article, and we have a dialogue. Today it's called Study Time versus Playtime.
我们要讲到底我今天是要玩乐还是我要学习，确实是很难选择。It's a tough call.
Yes, it is. And so yesterday we talked about Rebecca and her problem with procrastination. So she likes to waste time. Remember, procrastinate is a very useful word. It just means waste time in Latin. Latin when it means tomorrow. Tomorrow. Not today. Let's do it tomorrow. So Rebecca had a lot of homework. She didn't do it on time. She was busy with her boyfriend, Scott. She was busy at the movies and the guitar club and eating dinner. So she's going to ask Sam, what can we do to stop procrastinating? Which is a perfect question for us too. We'll talk about that. But let's hear our dialogue. And when we come back, we got Sam and Rebecca.
Okay.
Study time versus playtime. Dialogue B.
Rebecca is asking Sam about his study habits.
Sam, how many hours of homework do you do each night?
It depends on how many assignments I have.
Well, how about last Thursday night?
Let me see if I can remember. I think it took me about 2 hours to finish my math and English assignments, and then I studied physics for about an hour.
I don't remember there being any physics tests coming up.
There isn't. I was just studying. Even though the teacher doesn't give us homework, I still review our past lessons. Physics is one of my weaker subjects, so I want to improve it.
Maybe I should spend more time doing homework and studying during the week.
Yes, you should. If you do, you'll have more free time on the weekend.
I know, but I just find it so difficult.
I have an idea. Why don't we study together 2 or 3 nights a week? We can keep each other motivated.
That's not a bad idea. I really need a study partner to help me stay concentrated. Why don't we meet after school today?
Sure, we can walk to the public library together.
Okay, friends, always with the dialogue, we want to write down what number we are looking at next to the dialogue. It makes it very easy. Today we have 12 lines. Rebecca, Sam, just so 1, 2, 3, 4. Rebecca, and our subtitle says, Rebecca is asking Sam about his study habits.
好，所以这个时候呢，到了 Day 2的时候呢 ，Rebecca 她要做的事情呢，她就去问 Sam 了。她说：“我要跟你问一件事情，有关于什么事情呢？就是那到底你是怎么样去学习？你的学习习惯是什么？既然你觉得功课不是这么多，那你跟我讲你的学习习惯是什么呢？”
Yeah, Rebecca has problems with like just starting her work, I think. And yesterday we talked about one way to stop procrastinating, wasting time, is find your favorite time to work. I told you guys my favorite time to work is like 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. If I am super busy, I would rather stay up late than get up early. It's just me. But when you're young, you can't stay up till 3 a.m. and do homework a lot. You can't do it. So another thing you can do is try to find the things that stop you from working and don't do them, right? So give your mom your cell phone. If you need to use your computer, try to get like a really dumb computer that can't do a lot, and that way you can just do your typing and not play on the internet.
哦，好，所以老师的第二个建议就是说，尽量把会让你分心的这些事情哈，会阻碍你呢，会拖延的这些东西，尽量的不要用它。比如说，你可能把你的手机交给你的父母亲，这个太难了吧，对于学生来讲。然后，如果他说用 computer 或者是用你的 smartphone， 让他就是不能上网路，他就只能打电话，或者是只能打电脑，然后其他东西都不能做。
Yeah, if you have to research 要研究, that's a lot harder. But if you don't need to go on other websites, you only have to type words, then don't get a bad computer that can't do a lot of things. If you want music, ask your mom if they have an old MP3 player, MP3, and listen to music that way. Okay. Rebecca says, Sam, how many hours of homework do you do each night.
所以他一开始就问了，因为他问他的学习习惯嘛，他就说好啦，那 Sam 我问你哦，到底呢每一天晚上你都要花多少的 hours？ 因为 hours 是可以数的，我们用 many， 所以到底每一天晚上你花在做这个作业呢，你是用了多少个小时呢？
And Sam in line 2 says, it depends on how many assignments I have. Now, it depends, 要看看. But if we want to keep talking, we'll say it depends on something. Now, we have this word assignments, and we saw it yesterday. Assignments is just like the 课书. It's the countable version of homework.
好，所以这边的 depends on 它有2个意思。第一个呢，也表示依靠、依赖嘛。那在这里就是看情况来说吧。他就说，it 就是指到底要花多少小时做功课这件事情，它要视情况而定。什么样的情况？到底今天我有多少的功课？那有多少功课，我当然花的时间就会不一样的时间了。
And our friend Rebecca, she says, well, how about last Thursday night? So, okay, maybe last Thursday night was a very busy night.
好，所以他这时候呢就用一个例子来问他了。他说：“好吧，那你告诉我好了，那如果是上个礼拜四晚上那一天呢？”
All right, pick up your pencil, line 4. We will want to write some things. Sam says, let me see if I can remember. Stop here first. Remember, let me see. 不可以说 let me to see because you know that song, let it go, let it go. We don't say let it to go. That's wrong. So write to and cross it out.
好，所以这个句子就说let me see 就是让我想一想哦，这个 see 不是说让我看一看，不是这个意思，让我去想一想哈，我回想一下，如果 if I can remember， 我们知道 remember 就是你去想起一个事情嘛，去记得一件事情，所以他说好啦，那让我看看是不是我可以记得这件事情，表示他在开始做回想的动作了。
Okay, 我们下一句 pretty tricky. I think it took me about 2 hours to finish my math and English assignments. And then I studied physics for about an hour. Let's slow down. Pick up your pencil. It took me about 2 hours to finish. 这个 it takes somebody time to 原形动词是加强你是做完这个事情。所以举例来说，到常春藤办公室这边 it takes me about 45 minutes to get here. Okay? But 如果你说你做事情 for 加 time, 你是加强有做 but 不一定做完，还是你做不完的事情。So, and I studied physics for like an hour. Did he finish his physics? No, he didn't.
OK， 好，所以刚刚老师提到了2个很重要的介系词，介系词确实对于同学来讲很难学，到底什么时候 in， 什么 to， 什么 for， 什么 with， 一大堆的哈，所以有的时候它是要搭配这个句子好来看的，所以他就说了，我认为呢，大概是 it 就是做这个功课这件事情呢，要花费我多少的时间。当我们用 it 这个字当做主词的时候，你的花费只能用 take。你不可以用 spend， OK？ 好，所以花时间你要用 take 人，然后 about 2 hours 大概是2个时间去做一件事情，表示这件事情你去做了哟。好，所以我要去完成我的数学啊跟英文的作业，应该是花了我2个小时。然后呢，我再开始去学我的这一个物理。那我学物理的时候呢，是 for 表示刚才老师讲还没有做完的，所以大约是要1个小时的时间。
Okay, so underline it took me about 2 hours to, 然后下面你写 finish 完成了。那个 for about an hour 是没有做完，你可以写 not finished。为什么？ There's no clear range， 你没有很清楚的范围，你在哪里结束，你就学习而已 ，right？ You can make 这个 for 加 time 变成 it takes me 这样这样。如果你加上一个很清楚的范围 ，this is where I start and this is where I finish. So it takes me 1 minute to drink a cup of coffee. Okay? So 我喝光了，那我那个就结束了 right? So 这个是 how long does it take you to? But 如果我说，那你在公园跑步多久了？ You say, I run in the park for an hour because you don't say 你在哪里结束。I could say, it takes me 5 minutes to run around the park 2 times. 如果我跑2次，那我就结束了。 Now we have a range of time and we can use the how long does it take you to. This is something you have to practice. All right, next line.
Okay.
Rebecca says, I don't remember there being any physics tests coming up.
好，这边有一个很重要的句型了。I don't remember there being 这个句型是描述一个状况，然后是发生在过去，然后尤其是说呢，当你记得或不记得某一个细节的东西的时候，你就会用到这个东西。所以他在这边就是不记得。他说啊，我怎么回想一下，我怎么好像不记得我们那个时候有什么物理的这个 test 这个考试。Coming up， 所以 come up 就是出现的意思。我怎么不记得我们那时候有物理这个考试出现呢？
If you watch TV in America a lot, you will hear this coming up because we like to say coming up when we mean something will happen soon or it will happen next. So we'll say coming up next after Enjoy English School. It's Analytical English School or the Bernice dancing show, right? All right, yeah, so coming up, Chao Yong'e. And then Sam says, there isn't. I was just studying. Even though the teacher doesn't give us homework, I still review our past lessons. Wow. Physics is one of my weaker subjects, so I want to improve it.
Wow, Sam is really a good student.
Yeah, good point.
这种学生太少了。他就说，是啊，是没有物理考试啊，对啊。注意一下，中文跟英文不一样。当我们中文说是不是没有什么，我们都会说对，没有。可是英文是说不，没有，所以这个要特别注意。对，好，所以他就说，我明明记得好像是没有什么任何物理考试。他说是啊，是没有。可是你回答的时候，你要说用 isn't， 你不能用意思哈。他说呢，我那个时候呢，只是纯粹我去念个书而已，我就是在复习一个书。Even though 就是即使如此，即使呢我们的老师并没有给我们任何的作业，但是呢我还是要好好的 review。我们英文里面有 even though 就不能再有 but， 因为他们两个都是连接词哈。所以他就说了，我依旧的还是 review 就是我要去复习一下我们之前的一些这个功课。而且呢，我觉得物理，我为什么特别挑物理呢？因为物理 is， 别忘了 physics 虽然加了 s， 可是它是一个科目。好，就像这个 mathematics 数学，它是一个科目，所以你后面要用单数的。他说，因为物理呢是我其中一个最弱的 weaker 比较弱的一个这个科目 ，one of 后面的名词记得加上 s， 所以呢，我想要好好的 improve it。把这个物理的这一科呢，好好的进步。
All right, very quickly. There isn't. 下一句 I was just studying. 这个不是过去进行时。It was I was just V-I-N-G. This is a gerund here. 没错，有 was were, 有 V-I-N-G, but 这个不是过去进行。This is just a gerund here. I was just 所以是 V-I-N-G. If you say something here, it needs to be a gerund. It needs to be a noun. All right? I still review the past. Oh, yeah, improve. Let's look at the verb improve. Yo, O-V-E. This is not improve. That's wrong. Please write two O's like moon. Improve. Let's take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to hear Rebecca and Sam talk about their homework. All right, friends, welcome back to Enjoy English School. We're on pages 24 and 25, and we're talking to Sam and Rebecca, and they're talking about study time versus playtime. Let's talk about ending procrastination. No more wasting time. So I said, find your favorite work time. Get rid of the things that stop you from working. And I think this is probably the second most important.
Okay.
Just start doing it.
Oh.
The hardest part of doing your homework is starting it, like the first 15 minutes. After you start doing your homework, it's very easy to go for 1 hour or 45 minutes. So just pick up your books and start doing it. For me, this is like exercise. I exercise really regularly. The hardest part of exercising is starting.
对，所以刚刚老师给的第3个建议就是说呢，就开始动手就做了，不要有任何的借口，就是你要做功课就赶快做了。当你开始做下去之后，其实你就会发觉，一切就会慢慢的进行下去了。
And last one, when you do a good job, give yourself a reward.
Oh, yeah.
Might be a good one, might be a small one, but make sure you tell yourself good job. Don't give yourself a reward if you did a high job. If you did a good job, get yourself a reward and let yourself know good job.
老师刚刚讲这个 reward R-E-W-A-R-D 这个字的意思就是说你要给你自己一些奖励。当你真的觉得我今天有做到我该做的事情，比如买个冰淇淋啊什么的都很好。
That's right. Okay, let's get to our dialogue. Rebecca says, maybe I should spend more time doing homework and studying during the week. Yeah.
好，对，是这样子。他终于到现在明白了。好 ，Rebecca 就说了或许我真的应该多花一点时间吧。前面是人做主词，所以这时候我们的花时间就一定要用 spend， 后面要记得加2个 ing， 因为你中间有一个 and， 所以 spend doing and studying。我应该花点时间呢做功课，并且呢，在这个每一个周末的时候呢，整个礼拜的时候，我应该好好的学习。
Just like Bernice said. So you spend time doing something, studying. Draw an arrow from spend to doing. Draw an arrow from spend to studying. 你画小箭头 Maybe I should 是特定的 Don't say I should, maybe, blah, blah, blah. No, maybe I. Okay? Let's look at our next line. Line number 8. Yes, you should. If you do, you'll have more free time on the weekend, and your friends have more time then too.
对，所以 Sam 就说：“是啊，你确实应该这么做啊，因为如果你这么做的话呢 ，you will。所以我们看到 if， 然后后面有 you will， 这个是表示一个条件句啊。如果你真的这么做了，如果你真的呢利用更多的这个周末的时间呢来做功课的话呢，你就会有更多的这个自由的时间 free time 来在这个 weekend， 在这个周末假日。
That's right, on the weekend. Now, for free time, honestly, a lot of foreigners will just say time. So if you do, you'll have more time on the weekend. But free time is a good word. Learn that. All right, next one. Rebecca says, I know, but I just find it so difficult. Do you think Rebecca has a problem studying or she just doesn't want to do her homework?
I think she doesn't want to do it.
That's right.
对，所以她就是一直在不断的找借口。她就说：“我知道啦，可是人家就是觉得这个事情很难咩。那个 it 就是上面刚才 Sam 建议她的，就是你要多花一点时间做功课啊，这样你就会有更多的 free time。”她说：“人家知道啦，就是很难咩。”
His voice is so funny. Okay, so listen, what was my third tip, right? So I said, find your favorite time to work, get rid of the things that stop you from working. And number 3, just start doing it.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to start. If she starts working for 15 minutes, she'll probably keep going. But if her phone is right here, she's going to look at her phone. Her phone's going to be like, come on, man, scroll me, baby, scroll me. And it's like, no, you got to get rid of your phone and then just start doing it. And you'll do it. All right, here we go. And Sam says, I have an idea. Why don't we study together 2 or 3 nights a week? No, bro, don't do this. We can keep each other motivated. No, bro, stop doing, bro, no.
Chris 老师真是不好的一个 study partner， 好吗
？Listen, you know what I did? So, 我去大学的时候，我很多高中朋友也有去一样的大学，他们就是要玩。They want to play all day. And I knew this was bad for my scores. 感觉到。So I found some nerds. 我找到那个最大的书呆子 and 我找到书呆子的朋友们 and 我们都超认真。对，比我还大的书呆子，很少可以这样。
找到书呆子在台湾。
I found some super nerd friends and we studied all super hard. My grades were so good. I said I will be as big a nerd, N-E-R-D, 就是书呆子，
没错
as them, and I did a good job in college.
好吧，那所以下次请找书呆子来当你的 study partner， 好吧？好，所以呢，这个Sam 就建议他说，好吧，那这样子好了，我有一个主意 ，Why don't we 就是 Why not 后面加原形动词啊？我们为什么不一起念书呢？我们两个就要一起念吧，哈，大概呢1个礼拜我们花个2-3个晚上，我们一起来念书好了。这个样子呢，还可以让我们保持彼此之间可以 motivated， 就是可以互相激励对方的。
Okay, pick up your pencil. The verb keep is pretty tricky. So we can keep plus noun. So write down keep plus noun. So keep a book or recycle it, right? We can also say keep V-I-N-G. This means to continue. So keep reading. 你就是继续念. And then we can say keep plus adjective. And this is one students like to forget. You can keep somebody happy. Hey, don't make him angry. Keep him happy. Like a baby. You don't want to make a baby angry because it will be very noisy and cry. Keep quiet. We don't want to wake up the baby. All right. Let's look at line number 11. And Rebecca says, that's not a bad idea. I really need a study partner to help me stay concentrated. Why don't we meet after school today?
好，所以他就说，我觉得你这个想法呢，不错，它不是一个坏主意哦。我觉得我真的是需要一个 study partner 来帮助我，可以让我 stay concentrated， 就是 focused。你可以很专心的哈，那这样子好了 ，Why don't we？ 我们不如就这样子吧，我们放学的时候大家见个面吧。
See, Rebecca knows you find a nerd, right? 教书带子 and make his friend. But this means I was Rebecca, right?
Okay,
I was like,
对
and then I found some
所以
nerds.
Chris 老师要去找到这个书呆子，对。
All right, number 12. Sure, we can walk to the public library together. To just means 到 here.
对，所以呢，他就说好啊，那不然我们干脆就一起去那个公共的图书馆，因为图书馆里面确实你也不能使用手机嘛，你会吵到别人，所以图书馆是一个不错的选择。
Yeah, I agree. Also, don't leave the library too late. Why? Because one year in college, I left the library with my nerd friends after midnight, and I was walking to my car. It was very dark. No one was there. A man drove up to me, and he opened his car door, and he had a gun. And he took everything I had. That's right. He had a gun. I tried to run away, but he had a gun. So I just stopped because this was stupid, right?
That is because you were in the United States, right?
That's right.
In
so
Taiwan,
I was at the library and I got robbed. See, it's very dangerous in the library, everyone. So
这个也是不好的经验，他被抢劫，他开玩笑。
Yeah, but 真的, it really happened to me. 真的有发生. And I was a student. I didn't have a lot of money. I think they stole about like 2,000 NT. I was a student. I didn't have money.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Yeah, there we go. He went to jail. All right.
Great.
So, for Enjoy English School, I am Chris Gorski.
I'm Bernice.
And study hard. Bye-bye.
Bye.